Congresswoman, welcome to the program. We appreciate you being back with us.
Thank you, Megyn. Always a pleasure.
All right, so let me ask you about this Solyndra deal, because you were talking to Greta last night and you called it criminal and said this is, quote, gangster government. Defenders of the administration have said many times on the broadcast that, look, Simon Rosenberg said yesterday they made 38 investments, 36 went well. 2 didn't. 1 happened to be Solyndra. That's not gangster government. That's a pretty good win-loss ratio. Your response to that?
Well, government has no business, Greta, being a venture capitalist in the first place. This is ridiculous. Government shouldn't be out picking winners and losers in the private sector. Businesses have to make it or not make it on their own. This is really a pass-through entity for the president to be able to pay off his political donors. This is more than just a simple Washington scandal. This is a historic scandal because the president had his own political fundraiser placed in the Department of Energy for the specific purpose of pointing to which loans would benefit his political donors. Not only that, this company never showed a profit. No bank would have ever given this company a loan in the first place. And when they gave this company a loan and the company looked like they were going downhill, then we saw that the government changed the order of priority over who would get paid back in the case of a bankruptcy. And lo and behold, who would get paid back? It was George Kaiser and the Kaiser people, who are the political donors of President Obama. They would be first in line, which is a violation of the law. The federal government is supposed to be placed back. Also, one of the spouses of one of the people involved was working for a law firm for Solyndra when they were looking at the deals. It just stinks on every level. This makes Watergate look like child's play, Megyn, and this is something where the White House has to answer questions. There's emails from the White House. They have to be involved.
I know that you said that Energy Secretary Chu should either resign, or if he doesn't, President Obama should fire him. You said that the Attorney General Eric Holder should also be fired or resign if the facts unfolding about Fast and Furious prove that he approved the Operation Fast and Furious, that botched gun runnings in Mexico. Do you really believe that these two should go, resign or be fired, or to those who suggest that's just politics, you would respond how?
Well, it's not politics. This is bad behavior. If any private organization, if this happened in my company, they'd be gone immediately. And this is the United States government, where the level of responsibility to be servants and superintend over taxpayer money should have a much higher standard. Certainly that didn't occur here in the administration. These are egregious examples, the Fast and Furious program and the Solyndra scandal, among many others. And again, the one who really needs to be held responsible is the Commander-in-Chief, President Obama. These are his appointees. This all happened under his watch. And conveniently enough, he's out of the country right now, just when he's needed most to deal with the super committee. So just like the President Obama's foreign policy has been leading from behind, he's leading from behind on issue after issue, from the super committee to these failed loan deals to pay off his friends, to what happened at Fast and Furious. The president needs to answer. It's really the buck stops at his desk.